Hello everyone, this is Fieni. Welcome back to Creations by Fabi. Today I have 5 DIYs for you, super quick and super easy, and I can't wait to share with you. So if you want to see how I did it, let's keep on watching and I'm going to show you how to do it just like so. So for our first project, you're going to be needing a wooden little tray and some mini ornaments or anything you have in hand, some little jars, and I'm going to be also using recycled wooden cups from a hot sauce and some flowers. So let's get started. I'm going to be painting the little tray by using the red color, so I'm going to be giving 2 coats. So once the little tray was ready, I just put it on the side, and now I'm going to be painting the cup by using the black paint. So I'm going to be hot gluing the little cups on the bottom to create the little feet, but you can also use wood glue. And look how cute this little tray looks. So now I'm going to be using Dollar Tree sandpaper and sanding the edges just to give it that distressing look. So now I'm going to be using one of those red rock ornaments, but I'm going to be just cutting the bottom part, the Merry Christmas sign, and just place it in one side, as you can see. At this point looks just beautiful already, but now I'm going to be using a little bit of white chalk paint and using the bottom part of the brush and just create dots on it. I just love it, and I think this little tray, you can use it for many things. You can even put in there like cookies for Santa or a little candle, or I don't know, just a little things on the kitchen for decoration. I just love it. So you can use it like that, but I'm going to be making something else just to place it on top. So now for our next project, I'm going to be using those cute jars, and basically what I'm going to be doing is just give it a really good coat with the white paint. So if you've been following me for a while, you know that I really love to use jars on my projects, and I have shown many ways to paint jars, but one of my favorite ways to paint jars are using sponge brushes. It's so simple and so quick, and you don't get any stripes on it if you don't want to. So I did that, and then I just sanded a little bit just to give it that distressing look. Now I'm going to be using a little bit of twine and a little bit of hot glue just to wrapping around a little bit, like I say, just on the neck, as you can see. So after I placed the twine on the jar, I also used the lighter just to burn it a little bit and give it that color. I just love the color they give you when you burn it, and I also love the smell. And I put it back the lids on the jar. Now with this cute ribbon, I don't know the name for this cute ribbon, I'm going to be just making 2 little bows. Nothing special, just 2 simple bows by using a little bit of twine, tied it on the center, and voila. And then I'm just going to be hot glue them on the jars, just like so. And look how cute those jars looks already. So I'm going to be using those mini ornaments from Walmart, and first I thought I just going to be place it right on top of the red bowl, but then I thought, you know what, maybe I will want to use it later on. So I just add a little bit of hot glue inside of the jar, as you can see. Place the little hanger part and then just place back the little lid, and there you have it. Look how adorable. So now it's just time to make the little arrangement by using the little tray as well. So I'm going to be just adding some floral picks from Dollar Tree, some leftovers. I've been having a bunch of leftovers from previous DIY, so I thought, you know what, I want to make a cute arrangement, and here we go. And that is it for this one, and oh my goodness, I just love it so much. I think it came out absolutely beautiful. If this is your first time on my channel, thank you so much for stopping by and welcome. I love to do quick and easy DIYs on a budget using recycled, thrifting items, and Dollar Tree items. If that interests you, I would love to you consider subscribe and be part of this family just by hitting the subscribe button, also the bell, and you will get notified every time I upload a new video and you won't miss anything. Before to move on to the next DIY, I want to mention that this video is part of the Hey This Sonboul Frame Friday Hub, and I'm coming together with other DIYers to bring you tons of inspiration. We are also giving away $3.75 Amazon gift card to one viewer. To qualify, you just have to watch and comment this video and all the videos on the hub. I have linked the next video on the hub on my description box below. So for our next DIY, I'm going to be repurposing a pizza pan and some ornaments from Dollar Tree, and also a little wreath and some floral picks. So I'm going to be painting the pizza pan with the red acrylic paint, and I'm going to give it 2 coats. So after paint was dry, I went over with some white acrylic paint using the sponge brush. So I'm going to be playing back and forth with white paint and also red paint until I got the color that I was looking for, as you can see. So then I add some black paint right on the edges just to give it that enamel look by using a little sponge brush, and also some touches here and there inside of the pan. So next I'm going to be adding the little wreath on the bottom part, but on the side at the same time, just by using hot glue. As you can see, I have used that little wreath so many times. And also this cute little owl. I don't know if I have mentioned it before, but I love owls. So I cut the string and then I add a lot of hot glue on the bottom to be able to place it right on top of the wreath, but I like on the side, as you can see. So now I'm going to be playing around with some of the floral picks and also some of those berries and little pine cones that I have around.
And from every window shines a light. Somewhere in the distance drums are calling, but no one heeds.
So then I'm going to be adding another arrangement on the top part by using the same floral picks. As you can see, I started with those white glittery floral picks. I don't know the name for that. And then I just keep adding more things until I was happy with. And then I grab a piece of twine to be able to tie all the pieces together, as you can see. Then I'm going to be using a lot of hot glue to be able to place the entire arrangement on top, just like so. And at the same time, I'm going to be continue adding more little greenery and more details on it until I was happy with the look that I was looking for. And at this point, I think it looks absolutely beautiful, but I decided to add a little bow on it by using the same ribbon that I used on the previous DIY. So first, I just cut a long tail, as you can see, and place it right under one of those little pine cone to be able to hide it. And then I'm going to be just making a little bow and just place it right on top. And basically that is it for this one, and I think it came out absolutely beautiful. But I would love to know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. So for my next DIY, I'm going to be using some little Jenga blocks, some red and black acrylic paint, and also some plastic Christmas sign that I purchased on Dollar Tree last year. And also I'm going to be repurposing a Beware large sign from Halloween. So I went ahead and just give it a really good coat of red paint and then sand it a little bit with the Dollar Tree sandpaper. So now I'm going to be using the little Jenga blocks and paint it with the black acrylic paint, and then I'm going to be just adding a little bit hot glue in each one and just place 3 in each side of the red sign, as you can see. So we're going to leave the board on the side for a little bit, and now I'm going to be painting the Merry Christmas plastic sign by using white paint, as you can see. And then I'm going to be painting the leaves by using a Christmas tree green. I think that is the name, from Apple Barrel. And then I'm going to be using a little bit the sandpaper on the sign just to give it that distressed look. Alright, now basically we are ready to hot glue our sign on the board, but to be able to make it easy or hot glue, then better, and not just worry about keep adding hot glue and the hot glue is going to be inside of the sign. I'm going to be just adding a little pieces of popsicle stick, and then I just going to be adding some hot glue on the popsicle sticks to be able to attach them on the board. Alright, I hope that makes sense. So as you can see, I'm showing here, like I'm going to be just adding the hot glue right on the popsicle stick pieces that I just added on the side, and then like that I will have better precision to know where is the hot glue and just place it right on this board. Okay, I think I repeat myself many times. So now I'm just going to be adding some little dots with the bottom part of the brush to the Merry Christmas sign, and for the final touch I'm just going to be adding the little berries on the bottom of the leaves, as you can see. So I make like a little groups, cut the bottom and hot glue them. And basically that is it for this one. All I'm going to be doing in here is just adding some of those snowy little branches and just place it right on top of the leaves, and voila. I think this side came out absolutely beautiful. I just love it, the simplicity on it, but I think it looks so high end. I just love it. But like I said before, I always like to know, what do you guys think? I love to read you guys comments, so please let me know in the comments down below. So for our last DIY, this one is so simple, quick and easy. And if you've been following me, you guys know that I really love wooden beads. So garlands. I'm really excited about this one because I want to share with you a tip that I recently found out about not struggle painting the little beads. You guys know what I'm talking about. Painting the beads sometimes is not that easy. So here is a quick tip. Use a Ziploc bag and then just add the paint on it and throw the little beads inside and just rubbing around until you got the entire beads covered with the paint. And then use a little box or a little container to throw the little beads on, and then use the blow dryer to dry the little beads. And I think this is the best way. So as you can see, some of the paint going to be stuck on the box, but that's okay because you will find out how beautiful and rustic look you will get with this stick. I just love it. So I did the same thing with the white beads, and now it's time to stream the beads on the yarn. But before that, I'm going to be making a cute tassel. I normally do my tassel by just wrapping around the yarn on my fingers, but here I decided to make it by using a little wooden plank. I had a dedicated video just by making tassels and also wooden bead garlands, so I will leave the link on my description box in case you missed it. So after I wrap the twine or yarn on the wooden plank, I just slide it down to take it off, and then I just make it a knot with the extra piece of yarn that we left on it. And then with another extra piece of yarn, I'm just going to be wrapping around right on the top just to be able to create that loop on. Cut the bottom part and just trim it a little bit just to give it like a little haircut. And voila. So as you can see, with the same piece of yarn that we did the wrapping part on the top, I'm going to be just adding a little tag on it just by putting through the little hole and just make it double knot on it, and voila. So now I'm going to be streaming the beads on the yarn just to create the garland. So to make it easy, I always use a needle, but I cannot find it, so I make my own by using a little paper clip, as you can see. So basically the garland is almost complete. All I'm going to be doing is just adding the little tassels in each end, just by making double knot, and then I'm just going to be hiding the knot in between the hole to the bead, just like so. And that is it for this one, and look how beautiful. I have mentioned it before that I really love to use garlands around the house, and yeah, I had to make one for Christmas too. So a quick reminder, don't forget to leave the comment on my video and also on the other videos on the hoop to participate on the giveaway. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you like this video, please give me a big thumbs up, and see you guys next time. Ciao, ciao.